Welcome back to the MMA Plug, presented to you by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM Mile High Sports Radio. I'm your host, Jordan Kurtz, sitting here alongside UFC middleweight Josh Fremd. We're about to dive into the UFC Vegas 50 betting preview, presented to you by DenverSportsBetting.com. This weekend, Josh, we have a clash between two top contenders in the light heavyweight division. We have number 5 Maheta Thiago Santos taking on the number 6 ranked Magomed Ankalaev. Josh, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
I think that Ankalaev is an absolute murderer. But Thiago Santos is the hammer for a reason, you know? So this is going to be a fun fight to watch. It's kind of interesting to see how will it go down. Like, will Ankalaev try and take down Santos, or will they keep it standing? And can he kickbox with Santos for five rounds? Is it?
I mean, when you think of it in that regard, I think that Thiago's strategy has to be to stick, circle, and move.
Yeah,
stick, circle, and move. He can't get stuck at all because, I mean, a Dagestani is going to do what a Dagestani does. And the thing that's a difference, I feel like, with a guy like Ankalaev is he could flat out bang on the feet too. And he has that one shot, one kill type of power on the feet. He regularly goes to war for fun with Sean Strickland, and they just call that a Tuesday.
Just call that a Tuesday.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a type of guy who is willing to embrace the fire, who is willing to go into the phone booth with someone who is a high-level striker and is not afraid to take on that heat. He has 9 finishes in his, and I believe his 16 wins by KO TKO. On the flip side, you have someone in the experience factor. You have someone like Thiago Santos, who this is now his 6th main event in 8 walks to the octagon as the light heavyweight. You have to wonder, though, to what extent within this last 3.5 years, compounded with devastating knee injuries that required surgery to repair, 5-round training camps for main events are hard on the body.
Yeah.
How long before he starts to reach that diminishing returns factor?
Yeah, I mean, Father Time is always one. That's
at 38.
At 30, but at 38, I believe that his 38 is different from a lot of other people's 38s in this game. Like, he's been in this game at a high level for a very long time. I was just looking at the UFC Instagram before we started this. Did you know that he's went through the phase of having sponsors on your shorts, Reebok, and now Venom? This guy's been around for a minute in the UFC. So I just don't think that he's gonna be able to pull it off against Ankalaev this week.
I think that Ankalaev just has way too many tools that he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that he could very well knock Thiago out if he chooses to engage with him on the feet and doesn't shoot for the takedown. Mm-hmm. Because if we know Thiago's style, yeah, I mean, he is an exemplary kickboxer. His Muay Thai is top notch. However, he's not averse to getting hit. Just the same. Yeah. I mean, he's been knocked out a few times in his career, dating all the way back to when he fought first at welterweight against Vicente Luque.
Which is crazy to think, because this dude is huge. To be able for him to make it to 170 is crazy.
Horse meat. But
tainted horse meat.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But he also got knocked out by Gegard Hung Like a Musasi, and he got knocked out by David Branch, both at 185. So I understand that each of these knockouts are at a lower weight class, but I still think that it brings relevancy to the discussion here.
Oh yeah, it definitely plays into the factor of if your chin still has that granite in it, you know? Even though, I mean, the Gegars, you get sparked by Gegard, that's just him. That's what he does.
It's him beating one of the best in the world.
Yeah, but you say David Branch, that's a different story. It's kind of, all right, well, how much weight did you cut for that fight?
Right.
But yeah, I just think that if you're a smart bettor, which I know I'm not, I'm gonna go with Ankalaev this week for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Ankalaev in this one.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.